What's up everybody, WiseCracker here and welcome to Game of Thrones episode 1 part 4. So in the last episode we have seen that Ethan is a total badass and that today we are gonna play it as a lady, I think. Yes, as ladies. Let's go to the ladies
From the
room.
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
What
I
happened?
feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of
So
course,
give me all the
I am,
money.
But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
I need money.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Come on, give me the money.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning.
Oh,
outside
hello
the
there,
Dosent.
beautiful soldiers. Give me a hug. No?
She
Okay.
mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
No.
She was very pleased with herself.
Why would she?
Her face was full
How
of
did you
mirth as she said
spend
it.
it?
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother.
That's right.
Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
I will
I
big
wouldn't
slap
ask
her
this
the
of you
hell
if it
out
were
of her.
not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I
And
could
then
trust
you
you.
give me the money, right?
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I will tell her that she is an idiot, okay?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
That's a big ass door. What? Hello? What?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Let's do this. She dead. She dead. She's done. Oh. She looks like a queen, I guess.
You can do this.
Okay, so I need to walk. No, I can't. Oh, look how small he is. It's a kid. Oh. What? Oh, hello there. Oh, look how small he is.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking
He's like
lovely?
smaller than me. You're a
Lord
baby,
Tyrion.
man.
Your Grace?
So I think this is
With your permission,
everything
allow
from
me
the
to
movie
introduce
because I
Lady
have
Mira
seen
of
him
House
in the
Forrester.
series. At least in the trailers.
Your Grace.
Yeah, that's right.
The girl
Be
knows
pleased.
her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Thank you.
House
Now can I
Forrester
bit
is a
swap you?
northern house loyal to the king.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
they?
loyal.
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Yeah.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
I'm gonna
I
beat
won't stand for
you so
impertinence
hard.
from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Your mama's a traitor.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty? If you have any loyalty at all.
Fuck you!
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
I'm gonna...
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Boom!
Well said.
Burn.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
You mad?
Which is not very encouraging.
You mad?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of
I like to
course, Your
slap you
Grace.
if I may. Oh, hello, little. I'm gonna call you Billy. Hello, Billy.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Billy.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
Nice, Billy.
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they.
I don't know, but Billy's
That
so
certainly
cute.
took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey
no gay,
for all to hear.
no homo.
Poor Lady Marjorie was
But he looks
humiliated,
like a baby.
although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I mean, I
It
won't be
was quite the
surprised if
first
her
impression.
mother comes and gives
I, of
him
course, found it all
milk.
highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
How
She
old are
takes
you?
great pleasure in her little charades.
that.
I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate
Oh, you want to
Cersei.
be big, don't you?
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
Lord Billy.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Yeah.
Now,
Billy,
if you'll
you're
excuse
good.
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for
You
dinner
promised
tonight.
Santa.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Lord Billy.
Just
How
be
many
careful.
times do I have
This
to
is not the
say
North.
that?
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
And you are the best one. Bye bye, Billy. Ah. Billy. Okay, now we're reading because why not?
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's relief.
I wanted to
Cersei
punch
is
her,
known
but
for being
you
rather
know,
difficult.
it went well.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way
Can I
at
get
the
married
back,
too?
here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And
okay, so
Oberyn
you're
Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for
Put
that.
it back, bitch.
Put it back.
You can get that.
We're just having a bit of fun.
You're just having a bit of that,
That's
don't
probably
you?
for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse.
You want to?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Maybe it's
Though,
Billy.
marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Who's Jeff?
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Who?
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I
A
might
lot
even
of
allow you
power.
to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, we're such in trouble.
Well,
I tried to move them back, my lady.
Bitch, I burned you.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Yes. But I'm still gonna be
I'm just glad
floppy.
it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I know you'll be like, love me.
Do you agree?
Do I agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Okay, thank you. I'm a bit
You were
stupid, I
brave
think.
agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
What? Let's ask.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah may, I think, stay. But if you tell something, Sarah,
Go on.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Ask.
No!
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Yeah.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Shut up!
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I hope she doesn't die, though. I hope she dies.
I don't know, Mira.
I never
If Cersei were to
died.
find out.
They're just stupid.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Look at the
Ramsay
people
Snow will
who are-
arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Yes!
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Look at her face. She's just like, but I want more money, and you do the most thing that pigs and stuff. And I'm gonna end the episode there. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe to see when the next part is out. And I'm gonna go eat some pigs. See ya. Bye bye.